Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Psych. Jay over here. So, here's the thing. Now, I'm just minding my own business. Yes, my room looks like apocalypse, pre-apocalypse. John Connor. Yeah, John Connor's hideout. 3 years after the apocalypse. Yeah. So, it's deep rabbit hole. Supporting my YouTubers, going through my iPad over here, and just doing 22 things at one, listening to a bit of drum bass. And I come across an advert, I'm talking an advert now, right? On YouTube at the top of the selection when you video, very top. You know it's an ad because it's marked in yellow. Now, my issue with this ad was innocuous enough. It's for a website called Why Jesus. So I go to this site and start reading about it. Now, I quote, Why Jesus had a picture of sort of like a artsy Jesus on the cover in the left hand, laying out. Typical questions, fair enough. Did Jesus claim to be God? The apostles believe in Jesus as God. Was Jesus the Messiah? Was he the only way to God? And so on and so forth. A few mentions of Gnostic Gospels, etc. The top 10 questions. They're one we're concerned with. Okay. Did Jesus rise from the dead? This is how they answer it. It starts off with an afterlife scenario. First 2 chapters I'm going to skim through. Trust me, we don't love one, guys. We don't see him. Jesus taught that life does not end after our bodies die. He made the startling claim. That's your first warning. Nothing too bad right now. It is this belief that has given hope to Christians for nearly 2,000 years. End of paragraph. Bertrand Russell. Is that really a name? Bertrand? Bertrand reckons, I believe that when I die, I shall rot and nothing of my own ego will survive. Russell obviously didn't believe paragraph. What Jesus? Jesus' followers wrote that he appeared alive to them after his crucifixion and burial. They claim not only to have seen him, but also to have eaten with him, touched him, and spent 40 days with him. They claim. Now, next paragraph. So could this have been simply a story that grew over time, or is it based upon solid evidence? The answer to this question is foundational to Christianity. For if Jesus rose from the dead, it would validate everything he said about himself, about the meaning of life, and about our destiny after death. Okay. If Jesus did rise from the dead, then he alone would have the answers to what life is about and what is facing us after we die. Very valid point. On the other hand, if the resurrection account of Jesus is not true, then Christianity would have been founded upon a lie. Theologian R.C. Sproul puts it in this way, and I quote, the claim of resurrection is vital to Christianity. Christ is alive. Many skeptics have attempted to disprove this resurrection. Josh McDowell was one such skeptic who spent more than 700 hours researching the evidence for the resurrection. 700 hours in. How many times do you read the Bible? Where do you go for external sources? 700 hours. 700 hours and make it necessarily true. And also this website validates itself by claiming, why Jesus? The facts about Jesus presented by scholars, and scholars is with the capitals. Okay, the facts about Jesus presented by scholars. Facts about Jesus were presented by the epistles and by the apostles and by the Theos Neustos, which is God-breathed, is a living data. People just need to look around them at the civilization that it is let happen. Everywhere that Bible is preached, we have civilization, education, we don't have slavery, rampant murder, lawlessness, etc. Lasciviousness, all these things that are coming to pass now, that people think that they have the right to reject. Decency, school, amenities, laws, all based on that Bible that you so mock. Just a point. Now, let me continue. Sky. Let me get his name. Josh McDowell, remember that, was one such a skeptic who spent more than 700 hours researching the evidence for the resurrection. McDowell stated this regarding the importance of the resurrection. This stings my lips to say. Okay. I have come to the conclusion, says Josh McDowell, that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is one of the most wicked, vicious, heartless hoaxes ever fostered upon the minds of men. So is Jesus' resurrection a fantastic or vicious myth? To find out, we need to look at the evidence of history and draw our own conclusions for themselves. Now, all this website is doing is casting dispersions, opening questions, all these things, and it is completely deriding everything that God gave for us in that Bible and through His Son, Lord Jesus Christ. If we have the Holy Spirit and have been baptized in that Holy Spirit, then we have the ability to read the Bible, and the Bible has the ability to read us. That's how we find out everything, because we have the commandment not to be deceived, and everything in this world and the spiritual world is controlled through that book. The one that breathed all of this into existence gave us a book. It's not hard. It's called the King James Bible. They will do everything and anything to stop you knowing that. Now know this. This has just popped up on YouTube. No disrespect to Google AI sentient robotic thing. Facebook's been doing it a while with Gaia. Now what I get on Gaia, I want to do an extensive research, and I've rebuked it every time I see it. They put it in my messenger, send me personal messages. Gaia. Gaia is monism. It's the world has a feeling and everything is one. Your teacup has got just as much rights as your dog or your sister, and it all goes down to God is in everything but doesn't know He exists. And if you look deeper into it, which we do, we've got good pastors out there, good people. Chuck Missler, Pastor Charles Lawson. Go to Skywatch TV, follow Derek Gilbert and the good Tom Horn. Tom Horn wrote Ex Vaticana a long time ago, and L.A. Marzulli are pioneers, along with Chuck Missler and Charles Lawson, when it comes to these truths that we are finding in all Protestant churches ever since the Romans stopped burning us at the stake have been functioning, I would say. We go missionaries to other countries. Now you say what you like about that, but we try to bring civility to the world, better or worse. Okay, last 500 or 600 years. Okay, now we have big problems with the Catholic Church and the direction they chose to take with regards to doctrine and their authority, etc., is a lot of believers in the Roman Catholic Church that are lovers of the Lord. I won't take nothing away from that except my dirty fingers. The wave of believers who now look at the Genesis 6 argument and use that for discerning what is currently coming upon us. For he that letteth will let, will be taken out of the way, and the heavens shall suffer violence, and the violent will take it by force. Things are happening right now. We will move from grace into tribulation, and everything points to it. This denying of Jesus on Google coincides with all the demonetization and all the platforms being taken away in a very structured and methodical way. The fact that Google now wants to own information, tell you what you can and can't say, and if you say something they don't agree with, for now they're putting their Wikipedia little blurbs, etc., on what they consider to be settled science. Settled science don't ring well with me. Only one thing will ring well with Jay, that is Bible. And that doesn't go for YouTubers as well. There's so many of you Christian YouTubers have been lost to me. I'll never unsubscribe from my channel, but I choose never give up on you. But I watch a lot of people who are in the secular realm finding the Lord, and they're doing that through uncovering truth. Subscribe and give love to my new favorite channel, which would have to be Nightwave Radio, Revenge of the Sith, and Daywave Radio. Now Royce and Mersh, let's just call them brutal, especially when it comes to looking into things that people might give a miss, and smelling a rat, let's just say. Literally wizards, man. They're literally wizards when it comes to understanding the concepts of trolling. Mainstream media will give us brackets of you're a liberal, or you're a conservative or you're, who cares, right? These labels are now being put aside and they no longer mean anything except for people in the media. These guys will recognize scumbags and they get rid of them by putting so much pressure on them and making them look like such. They have no choice but to fold. I'm watching this progress, and I like it because though they definitely attack Christians, they attack the kind of Christians I would attack. Behind them before I stand behind a Christian. All of us Christians have been saved. I'm deserving of hell, just like everybody else. Man upstairs there, when I was 9 years old, he done bless me. I got it in my face all the time. And the closer I get, the more spiritual oppression I receive. Therefore, I try to stay undeceived. Look at this. Come against your Google. Look what they're doing to it. They're trying to destroy the Word of God, and they're trying to destroy the image of God. The image of God they will try and destroy. Alright, I'm not here to flat earth, yeah? I'm not here to Illuminati, yeah? That's all been done. Find truth. Be not deceived. Use your discernment. Discernment is a great gift. And these people will never understand either that or they do understand and they reject it. For this cause, God sent them a strong delusion that they may believe a lie and be damned for it. Anathema literally means that you are cursed by God. Chasing us for a while. When the Lord gives up on you, look out. For you are given up for destruction of the flesh to the devil. That means that somehow, some way on this earth, your demise will come on a cherub. Destruction of the flesh. So that the soul may still be saved. Remember that. The only way that soul is ever going to be saved is a one-time event. If you genuinely worry about your soul and where you're going after death, before you go to sleep tonight, close your eyes with all that is in you, your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. Call out to God and mean it. Are you there? Talk to me. What's going on? Tell me who you are, and I'll tell you what. The real God will answer you. The real God will answer you. And He will give you a choice. He'll say, here I am. Take me or leave me. I stand at the door and call out to God, and Carly rocks up. And they say, yeah, you'll do. That's a choice. No. You've got this cross right here. See that? He died on that for you. Believe it. If you don't believe it, try it. It's not on me. Nothing smart about me. Alright,